A bad night of sleep doesn't necessarily mean that your insomnia has returned. This is what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. Hi, I'm Martin Reed. If you have insomnia, I offer sleep coaching programs that will give you all the skills and support you need to enjoy better sleep for the rest of your life. You can learn more at insomniacoach.com. Now, a common concern that I hear from people with insomnia is they may be doing really well, going through a patch of really good sleep, maybe for a few days, a few weeks, maybe even a few months. And then there's that one night where there's that big struggle with sleep. And unfortunately, it then turns into 2 nights or 3 nights. And this can make you feel convinced that your insomnia has returned, perhaps that you're even back to square one. So the first thing to bear in mind when this happens is that a bad night of sleep is normal and is to be expected, because a bad night of sleep happens to everyone. And often there is an identifiable external cause of that bad night of sleep. So for example, there might be some workplace stress. You may have received some bad news. You may even have just had an argument with your spouse just before bed. All of these examples I just gave would quite naturally lead to some sleep disruption. But what can happen when you've experienced the unpleasantness of insomnia for so long is that as soon as you have that bad night again, all these memories of your struggle return, and you can become really worried and concerned that your insomnia is back, when almost always it's just the sleep disruption is just down to this quite easily identifiable cause. So as long as you don't react to that bad night of sleep by worrying about it and by maybe compensating for the bad night by staying in bed for longer or calling in sick to work or staying at home trying to conserve energy or napping during the day, going to bed earlier, then your sleep will almost always just get back on track by itself. So because bad nights are a normal part of sleep and a normal part of life, it's so important to recognize that you'll always have a bad night of sleep every now and again. The real problem is that just because you have this experience of the struggle with insomnia, your sleep confidence is probably still quite fragile. So when you have this bad night, it's really easy for you to believe that insomnia is back and that this one bad night is going to turn into 2 nights or 3 nights or even longer. Whereas the chances are it was probably just a one-off. And as long as you can recognize this and not react to this one bad night, your sleep will almost certainly recover and get back on track by itself. So I hope you found this short video helpful. If you did, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel. I try and share a few new sleep snippet videos every week. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, or suggestions for a future video, please leave a comment below, or you can email me directly. My email address is hello@insomniacoach.com. I hope to see you back here again soon, and remember, you can sleep.